If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're an actor.
So you've probably waited tables, right?
Or done telemarketing to finance your acting habit.
Worked in a shop or a cinema, been a cleaner, dog walker.
So why is it so hard to make a living as an actor in New Zealand?
Okay, the industry is small, there's never enough work, and no one ever gets rich quick. But why is it that most actors can't cover basics?
Like food,
Rent.
bills.
Why do most of us live hand to mouth and have to work in other jobs to make ends meet?
It's not like that in other countries.
This is why you should join New Zealand Actors Equity, because New Zealand actors are amongst the lowest paid and worst treated actors in the English-speaking world.
Overseas, 10 to 15% of a film's budget is allocated to cast fees. Here in New Zealand, it's usually 2 to 5%.
In Australia, performers have standard contracts which cover minimum pay rates, working conditions and residuals.
In other words, they have protection. And the producers have to pay them superannuation. In New Zealand, we have none of this.
We used to get residuals, now we don't. Pay rates have declined relative to the cost of living, and we now have fewer protections than ever.
Join Actors Equity. You don't have to accept substandard conditions simply because you're grateful to have a job.
New Zealand Actors Equity is now a fully funded autonomous branch of the MEAA, Media, Entertainment and Artists Alliance.
We have a full-time organiser and everyone on the committee is an actor. Actors make the decisions.
But we can't do this without you.
If you want better paying conditions for all our actors, join us now so we can have a strong, unified voice.
In Australia, at least 80% of actors belong to their union, and there, an established actor working in a low to medium budget film can earn up to $4,000 a day, plus 10% superannuation, residuals and all the rest of it.
For an established actor in New Zealand, that figure is generally $700 to $1,000 a day. No super, no residuals. Dollar for dollar, production costs between Oz and New Zealand are generally the same.
And what about residuals? Actors in almost every other English-speaking country get residuals.
That means that every time a program or film that they performed in gets rescreened, they get paid a fee.
May not be much, but every little bit helps, right?
We think New Zealand actors deserve to be treated just the same as actors from everywhere else. Australia,
England, Scotland,
The USA.
Canada.
Denmark, Sweden.
Many of our most successful actors are on board. Why don't you join us?
Following is a link to Actors Equity. Please download a membership form and post it off today. Or you can call the office on 09 360 1980 or 0800 3344 70.
Doesn't matter how often you work as an actor, if you're watching this, we want you.
And depending on how much you earn, you can join for as little as $3.40 per week.
That's a cup of coffee!